Sinbad! Have you seen Sinbad? Where is he?
Wait here. I tell you.
Where is he? Well, where is he?
2 pieces of silver. He will tell you.
Alaikum salam. Sit down, my son. Mahmoud el-Bashar welcomes you. I will uncover the fate of thy destiny.
Yes, I know, but I seek to uncover a more worldly object. A friend of mine from the south of Persia. His name is Sinbad.
It will be accomplished in the twinkling of an eye. Black clouds of misfortune are rolling towards Baghdad.
Those are white.
The Mongols, led by Tamerlane the Cruel, conqueror of half the world, ride toward this rich prize.
Oh, this is common knowledge to all men. Get on with it.
Listen, impatient one. This rogue Sinbad knows well that world troubles interfere with the Caliph's visits to his harem. And this impudent, notorious Sinbad dares to enter the sacred precinct.
Yes, Yes, I know that too. Give me back my silver.
Listen carefully, stupid one. For your measly pieces of silver, know this. The Khalif has offered a rich reward to anyone in the palace who aids in the capture of Sinbad. In all probability by now, this Sinbad's head is hanging from a spike over the palace gate of justice.
No.
For 2 pieces of silver, I can tell you your destiny.
No, thank you. Your clouds are leaking. Sinbad?
Bakshish, alms for the blind, offerings for the lame. Bakshish, alms for the blind, offerings for the lame. Bakshish. Omar, my friend.
Oh, greetings, Jafer.
You look like the husband of an expectant camel.
Thank you.
What troubles you? Money? Here, I have plenty. Business has been better than usual.
No, thank you, Jafer. You're very kind, but I don't need money.
Ah, then woman trouble. A woman worries you, eh, Omar?
In a way, any woman that Sinbad desires.
Sinbad. He is in trouble again.
I hope not. I've been praying to Allah for his safety.
There's still an empty spike. If you wait here, perchance, he soon will join you. Bakshish, alms for the blind, offerings for the lame. Bakshish, offerings for the lame. Bakshish, alms for the blind.
Sinbad.
Why so dejected, my friend? You should be happy as the poet, not sour like a tent maker.
Oh, Sinbad, I've been searching for you everywhere. I've been worried about your safety.
You could be more safe in the arms of a beautiful maiden.
Oh, he's plotting to kill you.
Who is?
The Caliph. If you once again enter his harem, your skull is going to be hanging from one of those spikes.
Prefer my skull to stay just as it is.
Empty. Oh, look, Sinbad, for once in your life, let your brains be where they seldom are. Is there a seaport in the 7 seas where the executioner does not have your name not only written down, but underlined?
The time to worry, my friend, is when the line runs through your name.
What out of senseless nothing to provoke a conscious something, to resent the yoke of unpermitted pleasures, under pain of everlasting penalties if broke?
Enough of your poetry, tent maker. Give me some new words with which to woo the fair Nerissa. Omar. Words.
Omar. Oh, what's the use? My jewel above price. The 7 moons borrow their light from the radiance of thy face. Fly away with me, and I will make you my emerald star, igniting the sky of Indus.
My jewel above price. The 7 lights borrow their moons from the...
No, the 7 moons borrow their light from the radiance of thy face.
Fly away with me. I'll make you my emerald star igniting the sky of Indus. That's good. I'll mention your name in the harem.
What depths have I fallen, that I, Omar Khayyam, should give rhyme for so little reason?
Bring me some more hot water. I'm getting chilled.
Yes, my lady.
And fetch me a few more drops of that Assyrian perfume.
As you wish. Our mistress wants more hot water. She's been bathing for hours. Sinbad's never been this late. I pray to Allah for his safety.
How dare you intrude into my private chamber? Have I not warned you at least 6 times what your fate can be?
'Tis what has inspired me to risk a 7th visit, Nerissa, my jewel above price. The 7 moons borrow their light from the radiance of thy face. Fly away with me, I'll make you my emerald star to ignite the sky of Indus.
A wet emerald star can ignite nothing. My towel. And turn your back.
If only I had the good fortune of that towel, just to touch that ivory skin.
Sinbad, you speak the words of a love-plagued parrot.
I speak the words of a love-plagued pauper, made destitute by the frugality of the richness of your caresses. My heart grows impatient, my eyes curious.
You may turn around now, lover.
Nerissa. It's been 3 long days, 3 longer nights since these arms have held you.
Gently, my love. Listen.
What is it?
Sinbad, he's in the harem.
Have the palace surrounded. Guard all the gates.
They're looking for you. You must go quickly.
God never was good to tell me from your side.
Mistress, the slave girl has sounded the warning.
Hurry, please go.
Let their armies come. Just remembering your beauty will make me invincible.
If you should lose your head, who would say such sweet things to me?
Please hurry. They'll be here any moment.
Well, without Sinbad, the world would be dull and drab. Farewell, my lovely.
Hurry.
My jewel above price. The 7 moons borrow their light from the radiance of thy face.
Still in one piece.
I can outwit them 10 times within the hour.
What about the 11th, Rogue? Take him away.
You too.
Oh, great and mighty Caliph, if justice lives in Baghdad, I demand punishment for this unprincipled son of an unchaste she-camel.
The fine is 100 pieces of gold, or his head. Take him away.
Why did the fates ever curse me with your friendship? Every time you hear the rustle of female garments, I end up hearing the clink of chains.
You take these little things too seriously, my friend. We've been in jail before.
I have never been in jail before, except for your indiscretions.
Well, then you can enjoy the experience with a clear conscience.
With no head?
Is the Caliph in a good mood today?
Not very. He suffers from a carbuncle and finds no cushion soft enough to give him ease. Poor Sinbad, Allah protect him. Oh, for my lady.
Most exalted ruler, the next case to be brought before your majestic presence is the case of Sinbad.
Could it possibly be the son of my good friend Sinbad, called the Sailor?
Oh, most exalted one, commander of the faithful, right hand of Allah on earth.
Eliminate the formalities. Get down to the charges.
And as a climax of this rascality, did with malice and aforethought enter the harem and the bath chamber of the Caliph's beloved Nerissa.
Entered her bath chamber with malice and aforethought. Aforethought I understand. Malice puzzles me.
'Tis but legal terminology to cover a multitude of sins.
Enough. We need hear no more. The head of Sinbad shall be severed from his body and be placed upon the customary spike over our gate of justice. Who is this other rogue?
An unsavory companion. This idle and dissolute scoundrel who pretends to be a tent maker to escape the vagrancy laws writes poetry.
Poetry? Truly an idle wretch. Toss him to the dogs.
Caliph, his sentence is without originality whatsoever. Surely...
Look, I like dogs.
Oh, you wish originality.
O exalted one, O right hand to Allah, commander of the faithful. I beg your mightiness, hear me.
Omit the formalities.
Murad the Tartar, ambassador of Tamerlane the Cruel, is at the palace gates demanding admittance.
Tamerlane! I won't see him.
This is not the time for jest, my lord. You must see him. For if Tamerlane and his Mongol horde swoop down into Baghdad, how long do you think these walls can protect us?
Those are the kind of words we would expect to hear from a fool.
The ambassador's words can do no harm. Listen to him.
The jester is right. We would be fools to offend Tamerlane. Let his ambassador be brought before us.
But your sentence, exalted one, for the poetry writer in Sinbad.
Oh, pray don't give it a second thought.
No, we'll just wait outside.
Take him away!
Anything yet?
Back to the harem. Go, all of you. Don't wait up for me. Now, let's see. We must have a policy.
The Mongols. The very name makes my flesh creep.
You needn't worry about your flesh. Creepy. There's only one thing in this world that makes my flesh creep.
Don't tell me what it is. Let me guess.
My jewel above price. The 7 moons borrow their light from the radiance of thy face. You possess a rose petal for a tongue. Words that might have dropped from the lips of your father.
Stolen from the lips of Omar Khayyam.
You knew my father, old man? He was a devoted friend. Do you not remember us, son? When you were a child, many times I took you and my daughter to the bazaar and bought you tricks of magic. Simon, may the prophet strike me dead.
He won't have to bother.
It's Simon Aristides and his daughter Christina. This is my good friend Omar Khayyam. You've changed a great deal, Christina.
It has been many years. You have changed also.
But tell me, why are you here as prisoners?
We were traveling with a caravan from St-Cyr. Hanging from a camel's back was a goatskin I thought contained water. So I drafted a coat.
Unfortunately, it did not contain water, but a rare perfume. We were arrested for thievery. We must seek a plan for Christina and her father to escape.
Let's take them with us.
You are most kind, my son, but I possess a plan. I propose to tender a flaming ransom to the Caliph. A ransom worthy only of such a devil as he.
Are you certain, Father, the Caliph will accept such a proposal?
With the Mongolian butcher birds clawing at the very gates of Baghdad, he has no choice. The secret of Greek fire.
Greek fire? What's that?
Many times my father has told me about it. It comes through the air like a flaming meteor. When it hits, it explodes with the fury of 10 volcanoes.
It is customary, Ambassador, when approaching the great Khalif of Bagdad, to prostrate oneself upon the knees and to touch the forehead.
I am Murad the Tartar, in the service of Tamerlane. I bow my head to none other.
Then perhaps you'd prefer to put your plea in writing.
I do not plead, I command. Throw open your gates. It may be the merciful whim of my master to let you live as his slaves.
What cowardly dogs do you take us for?
You have until the rise of the new moon to make your decision. Meanwhile, you will provide quarters and entertainment for all my guard, 70 men. I will accept the best accommodations in the palace. Remember, submission or the sword.
Baghdad has smashed more than one barbaric invasion. Our walls are high. We have time to prepare.
I bow to a greater fool than I. What walls have ever checked Tamerlane?
Hopeless. It is all hopeless. I must retire into my bedchamber. I'm feeling faint.
Most noble benefactor, the prisoners. What's to be done with them?
Idiot! Can't you see I'm manacled with troubles enough? Behead them! Bury them alive! Don't tax me with such trivia! Back to the dungeon!
Hold on a minute, kid.
What would you say to victory over the Mongols?
Did I hear you say victory? Victory over the Mongols?
Standing there is the key to the destruction of Tamerlane.
That gray beard is going to turn back the Mongols?
The gray beard that you refer to is Simon Aristides, who possesses a secret so old that most men consider it only a legend.
If this stranger possesses such a secret, let him reveal it.
Yes, let him reveal it.
A place as public as this for such a secret? Never.
The audience then shall be in private after the night meal.
I entreat you, sire. One moment.
Yes, what is it?
The secret I carry demands a high price.
If your weapon proves worthy, I shall grant you freedom. Is that sufficient?
You are most gracious, Your Excellency. But I place little value on my freedom.
What is it you want, then? My palace? My jewels? Harem privileges?
I desire that you release my daughter.
Your daughter? Granted.
And also the poet known as Omar and the young sailor called Sinbad.
Sinbad? That spawn of Satan who forces his tawdry charms on my helpless wives? I'd rather the Mongol horses trample me underfoot than release this egotistical, insolent Bulgarian. And as for this Omar, anyone who drones his life away writing poetry should be exterminated. Counselor! Make them disappear! Bury them alive in a pit of lye!
Return the prisoners to the dungeon.
When I was born, a soothsayer told my mother the world would forever remember the name of Omar Khayyam. How the dog lied. Thanks to you, the world will soon forget it.
Not me. I'll never forget.
You're very kind, but you can scarcely remember my name when you're dead.
Not your name. Her kiss.
Whose kiss?
Denoted purity and love.
Love? What an inappropriate time to be thinking about love.
Sinbad.
My jewel of price. The 7 moons have borrowed their light from the radiance of thy faith.
You said that this afternoon.
I must remember to write him some new lines.
Since I last saw you, my thoughts have been only with the remembrance of your last kiss.
I could say the same, but the inconstancy of your heart whispers be cautious.
I have courted and kissed many women, that's true. But none have ever reached the secret of my heart.
To reach your heart, one has only to be born a female.
To reach my heart, one must only bear the sweet name of... What is your name?
Amir.
Amir. One must only bear the sweet name, Amir. And be gazing through prison bars into the eyes of one called Sinbad.
Your words caress my heart.
It's a pity such an unromantic thing as a pit of lies should come between the two of you.
Oh, it need not. At this very moment, a petition for help is on its way.
Help? From who?
The 40 thieves.
The 40 thieves?
They thought well of Sinbad and now his son.
They're dead.
Oh, no, they live. Do not lose hope. I must go now to serve my lady Christina. The Caliph has ordered it.
Christina? Guard her well. She's fragile and helpless.
Your words seem sweetened with endearment.
We were children together, Christina and I. She's nothing more than like a mere cousin to me.
Do you swear it?
I swear it. What do you suppose she meant, the 40 thieves?
I don't know. I should imagine their bones are well petrified by now. It would seem that your troubles have gone to her head.
Such a pretty head.
To sleep. Perhaps to dream. There's a thought worth embroidering. But I'm too tired. I'll leave that to some other poet.
I await your command, O master of all my master's spies.
But to the Caliph, known as Jidda the Fool.
Ha! The bigger fool, the Caliph.
We have much work to do this night, and we must proceed with care. Else my months spent softening this fat coward will be wasted. He is to be shown a secret this night, which could mean our destruction, but we too can be present at his demonstration. Come with me.
Well, old Greek, proceed with your box of magic tricks.
You must clear the room of all save yourself, O Khalif.
What?
A secret too many eyes have gazed upon is no longer a secret.
Well, leave. Go! All of you. Women have loose tongues.
She is most essential to this experiment. The formula for this strange and powerful substance is inherited from ancient Greece. In order that the secret cannot fall into the hands of the enemies of mankind, and because I am an old man with but little time left on earth, I have locked it in my daughter's brain.
Brain? She must be a rare creature indeed.
I must warn you, stare at this lamp but briefly, or your memory will leave you. In her normal state, she has no knowledge whatever of what she carries. But under the magic spell of this lamp, she will reveal the secret formula of the Greek fire. Christina, sleep. Sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sleep. Christina, you hear my words?
I hear.
The formula. Reveal it to me.
Six portions. Two portions. 3 portions.
What unholy magic is this?
3 portions.
6 potions, 3 potions, 2 potions. Potions of what?
2 portions to be strained through 2 folds of silk. The formula is complete.
Christina, you are all right?
Yes, Father.
You have done well, my daughter. This is a sample in measured essence of Tamerlane's doom and the destruction of the Mongol horde.
This poor measly flicker?
It is so, master.
Do you expect me, the wisest ruler in the entire world, the most profound man since Solomon, to be duped by such half-witted drivel? I refuse to be made a fool of. What kind of an oath do you take me for?
Master, I beg of you.
I will... It works.
For that secret to conquer a world, our master would give an empire. I have a plan.
Christina,
Yes, Father.
it is far past the midnight hour. You must try to sleep.
I will try, Father, but each time I close my eyes, I'll behold 1,000 moving images.
1,000 images in all of one person, Sinbad.
If only I could see him now.
You heard the Caliph give his word. When dawn breaks, Sinbad will be freed. Never worry, dearest one. The hours till dawn are few. Go to your bed and rest well.
Good night, Father. Amir, can you take me to Sinbad?
Sinbad? Why, you ask the impossible. You know the Caliph has ordered this chamber closely guarded.
Sinbad and his friend are to be freed at dawn. I wanted him to know.
To be freed? My, what miracle?
My father's secret Greek fire. It proved to possess great persuasion. The Caliph agreed to release him.
Oh?
His freedom renews a hope in my heart that he and I may marry.
Sinbad? And you?
He looked at me the same way he did when we were children together. You should have heard the music and the words he spoke to me today.
I have.
Amir, why could you not carry the news to Sinbad?
I have little desire to carry anything to Sinbad.
He should know. The torturous thoughts of a man facing eternity are far more terrifying than death itself.
Very well, if you insist.
And tell him that I await his freedom.
Along with 1,000 other ladies. Sinbad. Sinbad, 100 of the most beautiful women in the Orient await you.
Where?
Amir. What are you doing here?
I bring news. Christina's father persuaded the Caliph to release you and your friend. At dawn, you will have your freedom.
Freedom?
Preserve your embraces for the true one of your heart.
But you're the true one of my heart.
Am I? Your wife-to-be thinks differently.
My what?
I return now to your Grecian wood nymph. Only because if I didn't, the Caliph would remove my head.
Amir. Freedom.
Did you hear that, tent maker? We're free!
What's the matter? Is it time already?
The Caliph's canceling our execution.
Good. Now I can sleep late in the morning.
await you at the city gates. I shall keep you informed of developments.
Aren't you coming with us?
No, it would be most unwise. I shall stay here and discover the crime. What message did that bird carry, and to whom was it sent?
You'll find out in due time.
The Caliph will be interested in a slave girl who amuses herself with carrier pigeons. Place her in the dungeon, near the torture chamber. So, my insensitive one, if you are really innocent of any wrong intent upon the person of our great Caliph, you will talk. Now I ask you for the last time, what message did that bird carry, and to whom was it sent? The torturer has more persuasive means at his disposal than I. May he proceed. The sign of the Brotherhood. The 40 thieves. You serve the dread king of the caravan raiders.
Whose vengeance can reach behind palace walls.
But the 40 thieves are dead. They've been slaughtered in my father's time.
The 40 thieves may be dead, but their descendants live on. And your hearts will grow cold if you dare harm one of them.
So your feathered friend bore news to the Brotherhood. News of the Greek fire, news of the kidnapped girl. And now for the witch. A sentence, my lord? For in this nest of spies, who can be trusted?
Banishment from the kingdom of Baghdad forever. To return shall mean immediate removal of her pretty head.
Release her.
What's happening now? They're starting the executions. The executioner's lifting his axe high in the air.
Somebody's just lost his mind.
That's odd. They're digging a pit.
Obviously to receive the bodies of the condemned. Are they pouring lye into it?
Yes.
Look, Sinbad. You say that the Caliph has ordered our freedom. I say that that pit is being prepared for us.
But Amir said we'd be released. I believe her.
An illiterate dancing girl advises us to search for 40 men who have been dead for as many moons, and you believe her? On what cloud of insanity are you flying?
The guards.
Well, my gallant commander, you're about to enact your first deed of kindness. What are you doing? Let us out of here. Guard! Guard!
Amir, the last of the truthful tongue.
What does this mean? We were to be released.
You're not going to be released.
That was a Caliph's bargain for the secret of Greek fire.
Without the secret of Greek fire, there is no bargain.
What are you talking about?
Murad murdered the old Greek and kidnapped his daughter Christina along with the chemicals the old man used. The Caliph blamed me for the incident. I was sent here arrested to await execution.
Where's the girl Amir? Is she all right?
Only the old man's body was found. So they must have taken the girl you speak of, too.
Does anyone else know of your arrest?
Only the two guards that brought me down here.
Good. Good. You can escort us to the Caliph. As if acting on his orders.
But the Caliph is in the harem.
I don't care if he's in Hades.
There's a difference?
They're coming for me now.
Pretend you're asleep.
this suicide and get out of here.
Leave Amir and Christine in the hands of Murad?
That's better than us in the hands of the Caliph.
Step aside. Noble Commander, it is forbidden.
Step aside, your knuckle, or I shall cut your tongue out.
Now use your skill to save yourself.
City gates is the answer for that. Farewell, rogue. Farewell, poet.
City gates, that's where we should be now. What do you want in the harem? Forget it. The world is full of women, each adequately equipped for your entertainment.
Did my dance not please you, good king?
Please me? Yes. Help me, no. If only I had surrendered to Tamerlane when I had the chance. If only I had done that.
Perhaps it is not yet too late.
It's always too late to surrender to Tamerlane.
There's Sinbad.
How dare you enter here? Get out! Guards!
But I have a plan, O Caliph. There's still hope for victory over Tamerlane.
Call the guards. He speaks but lies of which he has a full measure.
Oh, Caliph, listen to Sinbad. If mortal man can save Baghdad, it is he.
Oh, woman, is there any of your sex who does not consider the Sinbad 10 times more than other man? What hope is there now that this monster has the secret of Greek fire to grasp the whole world?
The weapon has not yet reached the hands of Tamerlane.
I dismiss the possibility of capturing Murad. To chase him into the mountains of the moon would deliver my army into a trap.
We need no army, the poet and I. Release us from these chains. Give us 2 of your fastest horses, a liberal supply of gold, and we'll recapture the secret of Greek fire. But I'm no stranger to the hills, Caliph. I know secret passages and short routes.
Well, what have I to lose that I haven't lost already? Unlock their chains, fool.
Then you accept my conditions.
Fleet horses, gold, and you shall be the second man in the kingdom if you succeed.
It's as good as done.
Sinbad, hasten back.
She does not enter into the bargain, rogue.
I leave her in your care. Farewell, my lovelies.
Farewell, Sinbad!
Come, open quickly. Is Musa here? Leave, wench.
Sweet wine, Sahib?
Out. Stop feeding your ugly faces and listen to me. There's business to be done.
I hope this work will be more profitable than the last.
Now, pox upon your tongue, listen to me. I want you to ride swiftly and carry a message to Murad, the ambassador for Tamerlane. You'll find him on the trail through the mountains of the moon.
Wait, I have a message from Murad.
bring a message from Jeddah.
Then speak.
A rebel named Sinbad is riding to capture the girl in Greek fire.
Sinbad, that braggart? He has too much respect for his neck to get within a length of my shadow.
Oh, and there's still a greater evil. The Brotherhood of 40 Thieves have learned of your priceless cargo.
40 thieves were all slain. This is known throughout the land. How can they ride again?
No one knows, nor do I. But they are hungry for loot and merciless. This is the message I bring from Jeddah the Fool.
And that is all?
Except that he told me to seek my reward from you. He said you were a very generous man.
Your reward shall be even more than you deserve. Silence this Arab. Await me here. I ride back to Badar. Keep watch on our captive. And guard her well.
What bid you for the lot? A bid, a bid. Do I hear a bid? Here, you. Does it out of here? Can't you see I'm holding an auction?
Your choice, worthy ones, is my obedience.
Cast your eyes on these flowers of paradise, each one fit to rule the harem of a caliph. Perhaps your taste lies in the mysteries of the Nile. From Egypt, behold, the bewitching butterfly from the banks of the Nile. Or this full-blown rose from Persia. What worker in ivory has ever created a form so perfect as this maiden, transported at fabulous expense from distant Cathay? Just between us, great lords. This merchandise was never meant for public sale, or the warmth of this beauty from the Indies.
The sum satisfy you?
No profit ever satisfies a merchant, but it'll do.
But you and your caravan will join my men outside the city of El Barela. We will masquerade as merchants and travel westward.
It'll be protection for both, with added numbers in the desert. A welcome thought.
That galloping slab of stone I've been riding on has a back sharper than a woman's tongue.
Take courage, tent maker. Soon you'll have the softest cushions in all the world to sit on for the rest of your life.
It'll take me the rest of my life to recover from this absurd odyssey.
Well, the mountains of the moon are just ahead.
By now we could have absconded with the caliph's gold and been on a barge on our way to Africa as we planned for years. Oh, well.
Amir. That mad woman. I thought Murad had kidnapped you along with Christina. We were riding to overtake him.
How noble of you. But there are more important issues at hand. Murad and his men have joined a caravan disguised as merchants, hoping to elude the 40 thieves till he crosses the mountains. We'll attack his first camp, retrieve the magic lamp and the chemicals. It'll be your duty to rescue the girl.
And if this raid is successful, where do we find these 40 thieves?
You'll join us in the canyon, 3 paces west of the pointed rock, 2 paces north of the moon's rise. Our leader might be persuaded to wed you to this girl of your dreams.
Wait, I do not wish to wed Christina. It's you I love. Christina's nothing more than like a mere cousin to me.
When you rescue Christina, will you take her in your arms?
If I did, I would hold her like this.
And will you kiss her?
And if I did, I'd kiss her like this.
Cousin, my uncle's prayer rug.
Her uncle's prayer rug.
Well, here we are.
Where we are, the horizon looks as far away as it ever did.
Murad joined the caravan, they'll have to camp here, where there's water.
Oh, so now you've become a mind reader.
Ah, if you were Murad, where would you pitch a tent?
I really don't know. I wear mine.
And if you had a valuable possession, you'd put it where? Nearby.
Valuable possession.
Christina.
Nearby, on the highest peak of the furthest mountain in Tibet.
Get off of that beast and get down here. Much work to be done.
All day we've been riding. My backbone has been pushed through the top of my head, and you talk about work. You put a serious strain on our friendship.
Dig.
Dig?
Right here.
Not until you give me a good reason.
This is where they'll put Christina's tent. I'll be waiting here, buried beneath the sand with a reed between my lips for breath.
You're a genius, especially when they'll probably tie the camels here. And you give me inspiration for another verse. Dust unto dust and under dust to lie. Sans wine, sans women, sans song, and sans end.
And sans poet if you don't start to dig.
Oh, burying you will be the greatest pleasure I've had on this perilous journey. The caravan is coming.
Take the horses. Wait for me where we planned, over beyond the sand dune, and cover my face.
I only do it to prove what a fool you are. This is a situation that should provide me with inspiration for another immortal verse. Something about man's futility in the face of eternity. Well, some other time I'm too nervous to think.
Your favorite Turkish tobacco, sire.
Hand me that reed behind you. Have that dancer caught and flogged.
Christina, get up, quick.
Sinbad.
Hurry.
I can't, I'm chained.
Unlock the chains from our girl of the magic lamp and bring her here. Maybe she can dance without screaming. Keep playing.
Some more fruit, oh master? I picked it with my own hands.
Guards! Guards!
Wait! Wait! You leave me unprotected! This was not our bargain!
I'm not concerned with your merchandise. Remain here and guard the lamp.
But when will you return?
Not until we capture that witch.
Oh, but wait a minute!
Waterhole between here and the mountains. We'll head in that direction.
Raiders! 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 By Allah, a woman. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Take my merchandise, I'll settle 30%! 50%! Oh!
Venetian silk. This one's filled with carpets. Take only the boxes with the lamp and chemicals.
If we live to be as old as the pyramids, we'll never find it. Let's abandon this hopeless quest.
Right till we find the 40 thieves. You two wait here. I'll look around.
Dismount, Christina, and we'll refresh our spirits and other things.
Oh, my ankle.
Oh. Come over here and I'll try to remove that jam.
You have the strength of an ox.
And the looks.
You have a fine face.
Compared with an ox, perhaps, but unfortunately, I spent most of my time with Sinbad.
Sinbad is a handsome man. And an eloquent one, too.
Handsome, I grant you, but eloquent, I question. Did he not say to you that day in the Caliph's court, "My jewel above price, the 7 moons borrow their light from the radiance of thy face"?
Oh, yes.
Now, those are not his words. I wrote them for him. But he recites them so atrociously that they'll never become immortal. Well, it doesn't matter. For in and out, above, about, below, 'tis nothing but a magic shadow show, played in a box whose candle is the sun, round which we phantom figures come and go.
You're wonderful.
Wonderful. Such keen observation warrants a little gift. Ooh.
I don't like the looks of this country. Got ahead.
I've seen the 40 thieves. Mount up. Hurry!
Always be in the wrong place at the wrong time. They must have disappeared into the mountain.
Open sesame!
Open sesame. Those are the very words used by Alibaba. What makes you think they would be so stupid as to use the same ones?
The obvious is never suspected. Three paces west of the pointed rock.
Maybe it's the one behind you.
West is the other way.
2 paces north of the moon's rise. Open sesame! Open sesame!
Come on, Sesame.
It worked. It's easier to enter the lion's mouth than to get out of it.
So you are Sinbad.
Yes, and the son of Sinbad. May I present Christina, the daughter of Simon Aristides.
The girl who retained the secret of the Greek fire.
The same.
And I am Omar, the son of... Well, I'm a poet.
I see you've recaptured the chemicals in the magic lamp.
We have relieved Murad of his responsibility.
Is he dead?
No. Unfortunately, he was absent when we descended upon his caravan.
But fighting's man's work. I see only women here.
When Ali Baba slew our fathers, the Caliph destroyed all their male issue. Their daughters fled the city and took refuge here.
That was the birth of the new Brotherhood of the 40 Thieves.
Brotherhood?
It will let you understand why we need to learn the secret of Greek fire. Once it is ours, we need never fear the Caliph and his army.
Well, I'll make a bargain with you. The girl will reveal the secret of Greek fire if in return you'll aid us in destroying Murad and his Tartars. Agreed?
Agreed. 'Tis time we refreshed ourselves. Lorna, take this girl and see that she has a change of clothing.
One of your raiders called Amir. Where could I find her?
I'll tell her you're here.
What have you gotten me into now?
Heaven.
of verses underneath the bough, a jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou beside me singing in the wilderness. Oh, wilderness were paradise now.
How beautiful.
It's a little something I concocted on the spur of the moment.
Aren't his words exciting?
He's much more interesting than Sinbad.
You're mad. Interesting or not, he's a man.
Rest this sorry scheme of things entire. Would we not shatter it to bits and then remold it nearer to the heart's desire?
I thought you were going to send Amir to me.
She has a surprise for you.
Surprise?
Here she is now. Aren't you afraid your cousin might be jealous?
I care not. 'Tis you I really love.
There's only one way to prove your love for me.
I'll do anything.
Promise never to look at another woman.
You've forgotten that I'm Sinbad, the son of the greatest authority on women that ever lived?
It's obvious your love for me is vain and shallow and hardly worth returning.
News, O Queen. An armed body of men approaching, not far from the entrance to the gorge. Assemble for battle. Quickly.
That will be Murad and his Tartars. We must prepare the Greek fire.
There isn't time enough.
We must take time. We're outnumbered 2-1.
Once the formula is completed, the rest is simple. Very well. We'll try to hold them at the entrance to the gorge. Bring the lamp and the kettle. Gather some copper plates. We use them to throw.
Bring some pots and some goat's milk.
Pots and goat's milk.
goat's milk.
2 portions to be strained through 2 folds of silk. The formula is complete.
If this doesn't kill him, the smell will.
We'll say hello.
At them! I'll kill the first cowardly dog that retreats and keep at them.
Report. Put your arrows in this. Light them.
Ride for the cliff.
So are we. Go get some more.
Portions to be strained through 2 folds of silk. The formula is completed.
open up. Oh, come on, Sesame. Open up, come on. Sesame, open up, please. Come on. Oh, come on, Sesame. Sesame, open up. Come on, Sesame. Sesame, open.
It's almost gone, and Omar hasn't returned.
Let us see what happens. Keep firing.
Sesame. Christina, don't just sit there. Run for help. Christina! Sinbad! Look out! Sinbad!
All right, Tartar dog. Prepare to meet the devil.
Get the girl out of here! Christina, wake up, Christina! Christina, please, wake up! Come on, Christina. Open sesame. Come on, wake up! Come on, Christina. Wake up. Christina! Christina! She's still in a trance. How do you awaken her?
Blow out the lamp. Clap your hands.
Come on, Christina. Wake up.
Victory. The Brotherhood is grateful to you.
It's a double pleasure. Victory over the Tartars and a chance to serve you, my queen.
And it will give me inspiration for some fine new verses.
So we say farewell.
Farewell? None bids the Brotherhood farewell who has discovered its secret hiding place, Sinbad.
You mean you plan to keep us here?
For all time. And for what we may offer men like yourselves, it should not prove a fate to be lamented.
Well, then may I offer a counter-proposal? Return with us to Baghdad. Since I'm to be knighted second in command of the Caliph, I'll demand that you be allowed to return without fear of being impounded.
What say you?
No! Keep the men here.
There's your answer, my friends. Escort them to their quarters.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I demand to be heard. What Sinbad has offered you is not only freedom from royal jurisdiction, but from something of much greater importance. Freedom from loneliness. If you accept his proposal, you will once again be free to sing with men, dance with men, laugh with men, love with men, marry and bear the children of men, find peace and understanding with men. Well, what do you say?
Yes! Yes!
Oh.
'Tis the same everywhere. Ever the same story with this rogue Sinbad, robbing helpless travelers, killing helpless husbands, and making sport of you, exalted one, by saying that you're not the shadow of the man your father was.
Dog, the son of 10 unknown fathers. It is all your fault. It was you who urged me to let him go on this impossible journey. Let him but steal into my vision, and I will... Why do the trumpets sound?
Your worship, Sinbad has returned. He stands at the garden gates and demands they be opened.
Oh, he does he? He has returned. Alert the bowmen on the balconies. Make haste. Up with you, go! Go, clear the garden! When Sinbad enters, the prize of my harem, to the man whose arrow reaches his black heart. No one is to shoot until I give the signal by dropping the fan. Open the gates!
Sinbad, pluck out his eyes, tear out his...
Then you would never learn the details of how Murad the Tartar and all of his followers were killed. A little token of Murad's sudden departure. Or how I, Sinbad, and the son of Sinbad, did recapture the secret of Greek fire and return the magic lamp and the girl for the future safety of Baghdad.
Murad dead. The girl, the lamp, the Greek fire. Then with this weapon, I'm the greatest who ever ruled Baghdad.
Only as long as you enjoy my good favor, Khalif. Else I could impart the secret to your enemies.
Hold your arrows! Hold your arrows!
Sinbad lies. His tongue drips lies. Put hot coals for the soles of his feet. Make a rug out of his skin.
Take this noisy fool and have his lips well sewn together. Turn him out on the road with 50 lashes.
There he is up! Put him in a gun!
Sinbad, welcome home, and to the honors I have been impatiently waiting to bestow on you.
One moment, Khalif. There are certain conditions that I must demand.
I refuse to give up my throne to you.
I don't ask you to give up your throne. But I do ask that my good friend, Omar the tent maker, be made
Plenipotentiary.
of His Majesty's court.
What? A poet in my court?
The moving finger writes, and having writ moves on.
Granted.
Nor all thy piety.
Let's get on with it.
And the immediate appointment of these beauteous descendants of the 40 thieves as the palace guards, and to serve me personally.
A most wise and perceptive choice. The appointment is granted to the descendants of the infamous 40 thieves.
With one exception. I demand that this maid to rule as Princess Royal of Baghdad with all of the favors that such a position decrees, including the title Beloved of Sinbad.
How sickening.
You fear the loss of Sinbad's love, my burning ember?
I fear nothing. Sinbad's love for me is undying.
Obviously, your memory is short-lived. I'll have nothing to do with you until you swear never to look at another woman.
My jewel above price. The 7 moons borrow their light
From the radiance of thy face.
Khalif, fly away with me, and I will make you my emerald star, igniting the sky of Indus.
Fly away with me, and I will make thee thy emerald star.